In the aftermath of the metallic forest, Rufus stood before a desert of pure light.
Beside him, Luna's sensors detected the pulse of an ancient energy buried deep beneath the sands.
The desert was alive, breathing with electric heat and forgotten codes. For miles, the land glowed like molten glass, endless and treacherous. Together, they ventured deeper, guided by signals older than time. Luna decrypted the fragments of a long-lost beacon.
There, among the dunes, lay the ruins of the solar nexus. But something beneath stirred, ancient, mechanical. A guardian of the old world known, awakened by their presence. Their journey had turned into battle once more. Rufus met the beast head-on, a machine against a myth.
Luna calculated every strike, protecting her partner with precision.
And when silence fell, the creature left behind a gift god, a heart of energy. They knew this was no ordinary relic. The neon desert stretched on, and the heart was only the beginning.
Beyond the fallen guardian, the desert sang with echoes of a forgotten code.
Luna's scanners detected a pulse, dim, rhythmic, like a heartbeat beneath the world. Rufus could feel it too. The ground was breathing with buried power. They had found it. Lane, the lost city of the solar nexus. He remembered fragments pound, data from the archives of his creators. Luna unlocked the gate of Rainy, a pulse code sleeping for centuries.
The world below awakened.
They stepped into a cathedral of machines, the core of the ancient network.
Old sentinels watched in silence, remembering the ones who came before.
The coordinates led to the Nexus core, the heart of the entire world grid.
Once they were companions. Now they were the inheritors. The core had begun to react, sensing their arrival. Every circuit awoke, and the desert above began to tremble. The undesert was no longer silent. The rebirth had begun. Beneath the dunes lay a world untouched for 1,000 cycles. The Nexus wasn't built by chance. It was designed to remember. He recognized the mark and a crest of his own creation line. Each corridor led deeper, and the air vibrated with power.
They had entered the roots of the Nexus, where data became life.
Roasts of the old world flickered before them. It was paradise, Infing, before the collapse. And then the lights went out. Something else was still alive. desert had its guardians, relics left to protect the core.
They moved as one, instinct meeting machine precision. In the silence of the deep, war echoed again. Another guardian had fallen light, and the path ahead cleared. From the fallen, she drew knowledge neither. Coordinates to the core. The heart of the Nexus called to them. Deeper, deeper still. Data flowed like rivers, heavy, feeding the machine world's veins. Legend said the wolf core never died, only slept. The same design, the same lineage donned her. They were kin. The ancestor awakened, but not his friend. Once protector, now corrupted. He knew what had to be done. Together they fought like code reborn. And when it fell, so did the last memory of the old world. But from the ashes, a new signal rose.
The Nexus was awakening, crawling across every horizon.
Step by step, they crossed the boundary between silence and creation. But they were no longer alone.
Others had awakened too. No turning back, not now. And so they rose toward the heart of the machine. At the core of all silence, there was a pulse. She spoke the language of the forgotten. The heart of Nexus was alive and waiting. Every step echoed across centuries of code. They had found it, Annie. The core mind.
It remembered him.
The truth was not lost. A fact merely buried. They saw the birth and death of their kind. The core demanded purpose. To rebuild, not to rule. His answer rewrote the code of destiny. Change always begins in chaos. In saving the world, he risked losing his only companion.
But bonds stronger than steel can resist oblivion.
The Nexus was rewriting itself, a new age awakening.
Together, they became the seed of rebirth. The next guardian had already awakened.
He wasn't afraid anymore.
Because some legends never end.
The machine world had awoken, unified by the pulse. And thus, Rufus and Luna began their next journey through the stars.